Does this molecule show an ionic or a covalent bond? You can see both of these atoms of sodium donating or giving an electron to oxygen, making it negative. This in turn makes these sodium atoms positive since they are losing a negative electron. And since we have two types of ions, we have a negative and positive ion, these are going to show ionic bonds. What about this molecule? Is this showing an ionic or covalent bond? Each of these dots represents an electron, and we can see chlorine and phosphorus sharing these couple electrons. Since the atoms are sharing electrons, this shows a covalent bond. What about this molecule? Is this showing you an ionic or covalent bond? Again, since we are seeing these electrons being shared between atoms, this shows covalent bonds. What about these two atoms? Are they showing an ionic or covalent bond? Since magnesium is donating two electrons, making oxygen negative and magnesium positive, this is an ionic bond. What about this compound? Is this an ionic or covalent bond? Again, potassium donating an electron to chlorine, this is an ionic bond. What about this compound? Is this an ionic or covalent bond? This is a covalent bond since these two electrons are being shared between the atoms. And lastly, what about this structure? Is this showing an ionic or covalent bond? These two atoms of potassium are donating an electron to oxygen, meaning this is an ionic bond.